So our tri-tone look is coming to an end. It was fun rocking this. It's gonna look a heck of a lot better when we're done. Good, very early morning JR Garage. We got a bright, early, and cold one here in Arizona. Like literally, I don't know if you can see my breath, it's like 30 something degrees in the desert. I didn't move here for the cold, I moved here for the warmth, and it's not hot, so I'm not happy about that. But I am happy about today's video because we have a lot going on. Starting with, of course, you see the title and thumbnail, we are painting the S600 today, or at least we're dropping it off, gonna begin that process. So we're gonna see what's good about it, what's bad, what we're gonna need to do for this paint job to get this car looking much better than it currently sits. As you guys know, this is the $850 Mercedes. We are on part, I think it's 9. But for starters, we're taking the truck down to Mesa. We're going to Bulletproof Diesel. We're getting an oil change done. The first oil change since the bulletproofing. This truck has held up great. But of course, we're going on a 1,000-mile road trip here soon to Texas in next month. So we're gonna need a fresh oil change. And we did some mods earlier that we'll talk about.
Yep, and then more mods to come when we get to Texas that Jeffrey was telling me about, lining up, so that'll be sweet.
Oh yeah.
And it's really putting this truck to the test again.
Yep, it's holding up. Let's get a cold start. We've never done a 32 degree, 35 degree cold start on the truck. This thing's cold start's gonna be vicious. 3 weeks and it starts right up like it's nothing. And then once we're back from Bulletproof, we're gonna show you guys another car that we picked up.
Should be a good one, different from what we've bought in the past. Maybe it's something you haven't seen on the channel yet and might be fun to follow along with.
All right, start her up. Holy guacamole. All right.
That sounds so mean.
So good. Guys, if you did not see the straight piping video, check that one out. This thing is sounding mean. And now it's going off to paint. No more silver doors. I am so hyped. Let's just get going. All right, come on. Off to Mesa, Arizona we go. Let's roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are here, Bulletproof Diesel HQ in Mesa, Arizona. If you guys missed it, we did some serious modifications or preventative maintenance, I guess you could call it, on the 6.0 diesel. These trucks have some inherent problems from the factory and Bulletproof has parts to fix them. They are well known for making these trucks far more reliable and overall great platform once you do the correct modifications, upgrades to them. So they did that about 8 months ago, a lot of miles ago, and it's been holding up great so far. And now we're just here for an oil change, so let's pull it in, knock it out, there we go. And just like that, the oil change has begun. It's pretty straightforward, similar to how it would be done with a stock setup. So Christian and I could have done it, but hey, any excuse to come to Bulletproof Diesel works for us. Casual day at Bulletproof Diesel. We got more 6.0s under the knife, getting some surgery done. He's got a lot of the same mods that we did. There, Dell's working on the turbo over there, so just goes to show. Dell wasn't kidding when he says he's done hundreds of these bulletproofings. Here's one more in addition to ours, so they're staying busy. All right, so we're nearly done with the oil change, just filling it back up with oil. Christian brought the S600, so this will soon be all one color like we mentioned in the intro, but we were here 2 months ago to Bulletproof. What kind of mods were we doing?
When towing big loads up a big hill, it's working the engine extra hard, and we noticed the temperature start to creep up a little bit. We were also noticing that we weren't thinking we were hearing the fan come on. And these fans are notoriously problematic, due for an upgrade. And so Bulletproof Diesel has just the upgrade. It's actually a manual fan clutch, and so I like that, keep it simple, stupid. It's the 7.3 liter fan clutch, but they have a special adapter to bolt it right on to this engine, and so it's a kind of a fail-safe, proven fan clutch.
So yeah, especially in these hot climates, we definitely wanted to do that upgrade. So we were in here about 2 months ago. They knocked it out in literally like an hour, less than an hour, and now we have perfect cooled temps so the truck has been running better than ever. Also, by the way, 2 other modifications that you guys may or may not have seen yet. So obviously we got rid of the side steps, so those are no longer. I think it gives it a more aggressive look, and you really gotta kind of hop up into it now. It works for us tall people. Oh yeah, the whole bedside, like we mentioned, you guys remember how that was completely smashed in, and now it looks perfectly brand new. The front tinted windows done by Fastlane AZ. They did the wrap on the McLaren. They quickly did the tint to match the rear windows. With the Yokohama tires and method brace wheel setup, this truck is just looking mighty, mighty fine. So big thanks to Bulletproof Diesel for making this thing run better than new and always taking amazing care of it. Alrighty, thanks so much. See you next time. That is so loud. All right, give me another little juice. All right, guys, we just pulled the Mercedes into Garrett's place here. Thank you so much for doing this. Really appreciate it. I was actually referred to you by a friend of mine. They said, yo, hit this guy up. He does great work and he'll work you out a great deal. And here we are. So, first time seeing the S600. Man, what do you think of this glorious beast?
Hey, she is beautiful, man.
I like it. He sees the potential.
Thank you for taking on this project. This car, as it sits, is a little bit of everything. A little bit of body work to do, a lot of paint work to do. What kind of body work do you think we can tackle and stay on budget?
I'm definitely going to get some new clips on the bumpers.
Okay.
Sanding down with 120, getting all that old clear coat off. Okay. Really just getting it prepped for paint. Probably going to get this, get that old repair gun, kind of do some fiberglass instead of Bondo.
Okay.
Someone did a cheap job down there.
Paint-wise, you know, color, that's kind of up to you guys.
We're deciding that right now. We are taking into consideration all your guys' comments. You all dropped a lot of opinions in the past videos, so we're just going back and forth with two-tone look, silver bottom, silver top. Oh, a lot of thinking to do.
Pretty much narrowed it down to all this dark blue or dark blue top, silver bottom half to have that two-tone action. I think what we're narrowed down to. Maybe black still has a chance.
So we'll see, but you said the body itself is decently straight and pretty good.
Definitely just minor body work touch-ups, you know?
Okay, so our tri-tone look is coming to an end. It was fun rocking this. Boy, the looks we got, it will be missed. But it's gonna look a heck of a lot better when we're done. So what else goes into the prep work? You said sanding it down.
Going around with, we usually just use the DA for a lot of our prep. Yeah, just sanding down old paint, getting it clean, getting it masked, and then primering. And then after primer, we'll go around with the DA again with probably 320. Really, it's a lot finer than the 120, but I'll be able to throw a base coat over that.
Cool.
And then clear coat polish.
Oh man.
Get her looking good.
Ooh.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna post an Instagram poll right now. So if you're just catching this video now, you might be too late. You should have listened to us following our Instagram when we let you guys know in the last video. But we're gonna make that post now.
Yeah, see what people think. And we're excited. It's in good hands. Hit Garrett up. His Instagram, I threw it up. He does insane work. So just shoot him a DM if you guys are in Phoenix. Goodbye S600. You're in good hands. You're about to get a big makeover. All right, back in the truck we go. Super excited that the S600 is finally in good hands. It took a while just figuring out like what paint shop to do it at, and like some of these big companies were like months out. Why give the business to a big huge company that's not gonna care, not gonna let us film when we can give it to a fellow young entrepreneur hustling his way? Like, Garrett's a super cool guy. He's gonna take great care of it.
We're so glad we found him. Thank you to our fan who reached out and connected us together. So sweet. Because yeah, otherwise we really would have been in trouble. A lot of places would not have wanted to probably take this project on. But so this is perfect fine.
Nor entertain our crazy idea of like two-tones. Garrett's like, yeah, that could be cool. Like, let's do something cool and different. And so again, we haven't made a final decision. We're gonna wait for Instagram later today, but by next video, you guys are gonna be in for a crazy reveal. It's just gonna look so good. It's gonna look night and day, especially once we do the wheels, the chrome wheels that we have for it. This car is gonna look far from an $850 car, that's for sure.
Yeah, and if we stick with one color, he was giving us some ideas of how to still make it pop a little more with just more flake or some other ideas is.
Metallic flake. Oh, so hyped. Let's go. All right, Christian, we told him we bought a car in the intro. That's where we're headed off now. Now, it's nothing crazy, and that's because it's not our car. We're actually getting it for our mom. She is definitely due for an upgrade, as you guys may or may not know. We've mentioned it before, but she's been whipping a 2000 Ford Taurus, and it was a great car and all, but...
Yeah, it was good. Becoming a lot of maintenance, and I was keeping up on all that. But eventually it's just more budget friendly to go out and find another used car for a little bit more, but save all the maintenance money. So she was really enjoyed that car. It served our whole family really well. I remember when we got it, probably nearly 10 years ago. It was her dad's, and so sentimental value there. So we kept it going for as long as it made sense. And now I think she'll be very pleased with this upgrade. So let's go check it out.
So we're picking up this Passat. It's actually a 2015 with the TSI 1.8 liter turbo engine. So like super reliable car. And what's cool about it is we actually got it off Copart. As you guys know, Copart's a sponsor of the channel. We bought a ton of cool project cars from Copart. But like we always mention, Copart has a ton of like clean title cars that need nothing. So this is a great example of one of those cars. Clean title, 36,000 miles, 2015, one owner car. But the key is, it was actually stolen at one point, so it was a theft car. So they paid out the claim 2 weeks after it was stolen, and then guess what? Later that week, they recovered the car. They found it in perfect condition, just without the keys, right? So what they did, insurance, to recoup their claim that they paid out on, they sent it to auction, and it was missing the keys. So it was listed as a non-running vehicle, so we got a big discount on it. I think we paid $7,000 something. Normally this car would be 10 to 12 grand as a loaded up Passat with the turbo engine. So we got a great deal on it, and it's at the Volkswagen dealership. We towed it over there because fingers crossed, they're programming a new key. We hope it starts right up. It has been sitting for a while. It's very dirty. So hopefully the key works, but we'll know when we get to the dealership in 20 minutes, which is only 2 seconds for you, thanks to SpongeBob.
20 minutes later.
Thank you, SpongeBob. We are now at the Volkswagen dealership where you all are united with our new Passat. I know, she's dirty. She needs a wash, but that's the easy part. So we got the new battery, and fingers crossed when they reprogram these keys, it starts up. This is a nice little car. I mean, 2015, super reliable, definitely fit the bill for our mom.
Nice big sedan.
Yeah.
Back seats, big trunk.
All of my work cut out for me cleaning this engine bay. This is definitely like the dustiest, dirtiest we've seen. All right, 2 hours later now, we're back for $150 programming. Will the new keys work? Yes, it locked.
I don't think I did that.
Okay, it unlocked. The first start in the once stolen VW with no damage. Clean title. Look at that. Starts right up, baby. This is awesome. Let's get back to warehouse and clean this.
Day 2.
Alrighty guys, it's the next day now. Last night got way too dark, way too quickly to be able to film any sort of wash or detail engine bay work. So we'll do that later today, but this video obviously needs to go up right now. It's Saturday, so I'm gonna post this video without those clips. It's getting long anyway. So be sure to follow our Instagram if you wanna see the before and after of this engine bay. Like I said, it's gonna be a pretty crazy transformation, so I'll post that on the gram. And last but not least, real quick, you guys are wanting updates on the Black 458 and the Gran Torino project. I've received like literally hundreds of messages asking what the deal is. So Black 458, nearly done. Sergi is just finishing up with the interior. It's all ripped out and like gutted right now. He's going in and reupholstering so many different parts that were really messed up originally. So once that's done, the car should be done. I think he's all done with the body work. It has turned out phenomenal. It looks like it was never gonna crash. You'll see when we do the final reveal and we fly up there in like a few weeks. And in 2 weeks, we're actually going up to Montana to film the next couple installments for the 1972 Gran Torino rebuild project that you all are familiar with. Now it's time we make some progress on it. It's going into paint here very soon. So we're gonna go up there to be able to see the paint getting applied. We selected the shade of blue that we want. So like we're super hyped. A lot is going on. Steve at the Rusty Fender is doing an incredible job, and things are coming along quickly on that car. I'm in the Passat here. Man, driving around, this thing is awesome. It drives like a brand new car, so low miles. Comment down below if you guys are familiar with these TSI engines. It is so tempting to throw on like an APR stage 1 tune because apparently it picks up like 60 something horsepower and like 70 something pound-feet of torque. It makes this car into a really quick car. It's a really good platform for a little bit of tuning. But if the car's for my mom, then like, I guess I don't really need to go modding it, but it's very tempting anyway. So I don't know, comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Can't wait to reveal the S600 to you all finished painted. It's gonna look great. All right, enough me talking. Take care, have a great weekend, guys. So long.
That it feels right.